So in this first example, we're going to talk about lines of best fit for real-life data. I'm going to go real slow, so first example is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to go through 3 different scenarios here, and you can look at how the graphs would be basically linear equations here. So in this first one, we've got fast food choices. We've got fat gram versus calories. So we can see, looking at this graph, if we don't have as much fat, we're on the lower end of our calories. Whereas if we're at the high end of our fat, we're at the high end of our calories. When you look at that, as one is getting bigger, the other one's getting bigger, which makes it a positive correlation. As one bigger, the other is bigger. Again, that is a positive correlation. When we started talking about positive and negative correlations earlier in the year, we were finally trying to get to here where we're talking about slopes. So if it's a positive correlation, it is a positive slope. And we're trying to get to the fact that, okay, this is linear data, even though it's all over the place. It's still going in a linear direction. And if I grab a line here, I can actually put a line on my data, and all of the points are going to be relatively close to that line. And my slope of that line is going to be a positive slope. So let's look at another set of data. This is automobiles now, and it's the weight of the car versus your gas mileage. So if you have a light car, you're going to get relatively good gas mileage. And if you have a very heavy car, you're not going to get so much good on the gas mileage because it's going to take a lot of gas to get that going. So as one gets bigger, one bigger, the weight, pounds, the other is smaller, and that's going to be your miles per gallon. So as your pounds get bigger, your miles per gallon gets smaller. We call that a negative correlation. And this is a negative slope on our data. And again, you can see the data kind of goes in a linear fashion. I can draw a line right through there, and all of my points are going to stay close to that line, and my slope is going to be negative. So the last little quick example I want to show you is personal income for the U.S. and what year it is, and in thousands of dollars. Again, as we start out looking at the data at the lower year level, we aren't making so much. But as the years go on, the average salary is going up. So as years is bigger, the salary, and I just misspelled salary, I'm sure, is bigger. You'll find by watching my videos, I am not very good at spelling. So as the years get bigger, salary gets bigger, they're both going bigger, so we call that a positive correlation. And if we look at the slope again on that, we can draw a line, and our line's pretty much going to go right through the middle of the data. This is a very linear set of data, and it has a positive slope. So again, as the first one gets bigger, okay, so as fat gets bigger, we get more fat, we're going to get more calories. So bigger and bigger, it's a positive correlation. As weight gets bigger, gas mileage gets lower. One's bigger, one's smaller. That's a negative correlation, negative slope. And in this one, as the year gets bigger, as we go on through the years, we start earning more per year. So bigger and bigger, again, positive correlation, positive slope.